Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Falcons going up against the 49ers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. On first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Over! Now let's go! No. Check, Patrick!
Garoppolo to try again on second down.
Toward the sideline,
and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
Right here, man.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Just a wee bit
so
laggy
the offense
there,
has
guys.
It first and 10.
Detroit! Gone! Switch!
Play clock winding down.
This fat ass shouldn't have caught me.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down, 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Garoppolo, that's the second overthrow, son. Come on now. Hey, calm down, big dog. Calm down, big fella.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
Different type of zone.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Clean it up, though.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw on second down. Griffith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Don't tell me he just...
So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Now let's go. No. Check. Patriot.
From the gun, Griffith. Flush to his right. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Throwing on second. He will find Davis on the left side, complete.
What you was thinking right there?
Touchdown!
You keep right there, bro. I will see
big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I think people got to realize when you do
49ers grab a 7
quarterback matchups and you're doing zone blitz and somebody's not aligned properly, like if you're the guy you're trying to spotlight is in the slot, yeah, you kind of fuck
Elliott now to kick this one away.
You don't blitz. And match up. Hey, man. That's why
that'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
See you, little daddy.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Second down following the run. Defense showing blitz. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They will run again with Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This for his running back, McCoy. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out.
Oh, I didn't fucking put this in as my audible.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Quentin Jefferson in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Yeah.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? That'll set them back 5.
Bunch. White girl here. Corey Davis is hot. Put our guy on the route. Good route. Route him.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way.
All right, here we go. Blue, landed. Detroit, Detroit. No. Check. Patriot.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh,
Come on, hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Here, dog.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So no problems there with that one as they're able to put 3 up on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty much a winless night. There's only a very light breeze, so it's a perfect night for kickers. And like you say, no problems with that one.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
All right, here we go. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Griffith. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on 3rd and long. Griffith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Now let's go. No. Check. Patriot. No. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. 3-19. Gone.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
They're forcing the ball right here. 7 yards. Here's the drive goal. Press coverage.
Here we go
A
now.
bit of press coverage.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vic Beasley. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Shot posters are calling us.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Ain't enough people over there.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Elliott now to
you
kick
upgrade
this
one
one
block
away.
and impact block. Man. Receivers can get out on them DBs, boy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Free ball. Why would he go for the spot right there? Wow. Hey, better.
They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on that run. And while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
To throw on 3rd down. Griffith looking downfield for Jones. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
You better stop putting up them prayers, man.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Terrible. Yeah.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And got his tight
How
end,
do you get tackled, please tell me?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Garoppolo. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tech McKinley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I be taking some unnecessary sacks, man. Yeah.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Now let's go.
Garoppolo now. Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for him throughout the game, and that 3-and-out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
That absolutely kills my per game average.
Coleman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this time he's got
what the fuck?
And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
Okay.
They make so many catches that are so tough, so acrobatic, so difficult, that often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.
Had the catch, but couldn't control it on the contact. This is Freeman on first and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Freeman again, a first down carry. Open space inside the 10. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Looking to throw. Griffith.
Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back?
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Throwing again. Griffith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Operating from the gun. Griffith. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And they're going to go soft on the corners. A final shot before break. Griffith, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Hey, bro.
Taylor Gabriel as time expires in the first half. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Hail Mary.
And this is now a 1-point game. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you now to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, LR. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw on second down. Griffith. Flushed out right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Falcons on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 3-19. Back to Philly. Here we go. Gone.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Hurry up. Here we go. Now let's go.
On first down, Griffin. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Gone. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw. Griffith. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. So still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Check. Patriot.
On third down, Griffith. Shedding through the defense, and he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
That man has 97 tackles. How did he not
know
get
they
that
absolutely
tackle?
have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the
It
quarterback.
needs to be 99.
Pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
McCoy isn't bad.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, But we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go!
Now they try the right side here. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, land it. No, check. Patriot.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
On it.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Griffith swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
To throw on 3rd down, Griffith. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
And
this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. He spins free, and now running right through it. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action. Now Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Looking to throw. Griffith. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Like, if I don't answer the first time, like, what does that tell you?
Back to throw. Griffith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 15. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line.
Watch it now, Barney. Back it up, Philly. Here we go.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an
Okay,
opportunity,
I saw
because
your
I know
call
what defensive guys
and
are
your
thinking right now.
fucking
Just
FaceTime.
stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his
Getting
grill.
that
I
shit
think
in
he was a
there, bro.
dentist
Like,
there
no
without a
lie.
license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Looking middle, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Throwing on first down. Griffith. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Let them drive to the 2-minute, bro. Got to get points for real.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires.
I give you all the time in the world, but just my defense off. Did you? Come on, bro.
The Falcons on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll look to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
The fast guy here. Start.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll toss it to Coleman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the fourth. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Been here before, man. Been in worse situations.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Back 90 up! Over! Leopard! Over! All right, here we go.
Back to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Fresh set of downs here. He's back to throw. And he'll check this one down to McCoy.
Who the fuck is that? The offense. This guard got injured again. Okay. Really dope for me, buddy.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd.
Need to pause right here. 3rd and 8. 2 down territory. Well, 4 down territory, obviously. House, you're a good run blocker, but I need that pass block. Casey Wells. Another rookie. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. The strong flood. I didn't even see what hash I'm on. I think I'm still on the right hash. Let's see.
The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Like it's covered too. Also had to check on that.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off.
You get
He's
that.
taken down.
And the quarterback is hurt.
Okay, at this point
bro.
in the game.
User rush sack. All right, son. That's cool, man. At Barkley, see if that surgically repaired shoulder can get the job done for you, my brother.
So a collective holding of breath here as the starter heads for the sideline. And they'll hand things over to the USC product, a former 4th-round selection, Matt Barkley. First toss of the game here for the backup Barkley. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A gain of 32 that time. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line.
All right, here we go.
And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds.
Still got a chance to go for the win. Torn bicep. God damn, bruh. Wow. A fucking user sack play, son. That's corny, man. That's corny, bro. You fucking insane.
Ten yards still left on 2nd down.
Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. 3-19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Barkley. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers moving.
So can y'all hurry up? Can y'all hurry up, please?
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game. So out come the Falcons now. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation, take a knee, and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Here we go now. 3-19.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Falcons, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
Tough loss, bro. Game where I forced 3 fucking picks and did not get a win, bro. That's insane. 2 yards of carry. Sacked this man 10 times and still lost. Picked him all 3 times, still lost. It's fucking insane. Talk about a deciding factor in a game. How about that? Fucking warps past to the fucking defender in a deep blue. Okay. Alright. On to the next.